Good morning, students. Today's topic is message writing, and we are going to learn what is its meaning, why we write it, and what are its tips and techniques to convey your message and to develop your content. So let's move on to the first slide, which is our meaning and purpose of writing a message writing. A verbal, written, or recorded communication sent to or left for a recipient who cannot be contacted directly. Message writing is a means of communication containing some information, news, advice, or the like sent by the messenger on telephone, email, or other means. So basically, message writing is written when you are not in contact with the person to whom you want to convey the message, and you write a message for them so that they can read it later on. So the third slide is tips and techniques. First, language of message should be lucid and precise to avoid the confusion. In short, your language should be very simple so that the person who is reading your message gets your message clearly. Read the message given properly and recheck the information. Once you read the message, just check the information given properly so that you will be able to give the correct message to the person. Next, mention the purpose or reason of calling. If the question is having a telephonic conversation between two people, then you must mention the reason of the person who has called up to give the message. Next, be aware about the use of personal and possessive pronouns like he, she, they, his, her, and gender also. Next, do not change the meaning of the message. You can just change the way of saying the message. If you are going to change the meaning completely, then it might be possible that the correct message is not going to be conveyed to the right person. So it's better to keep the meaning of the message correct. Then you should adhere to the word limit of writing the content. That is, you must not exceed the word limit of 50 words. Use the words like ordered, requested, supposed, etc. as per the message given by the other person. If other person is requesting something, then we can use the word requested. If a person is ordering something, we can use the word ordered. If anybody is instructing something, so in that case we can use the word instructed to convey the correct message. After that, don't forget to mention your name at the end of your message. If you are not going to mention your name, the person who is receiving your message will not be able to understand who has given this message to that person. Now let's move on to the next slide and let's see what we have to follow now. Now this slide tells us the format that we have to use to write the message. The first thing is to write message in the middle of your box. Keep this thing in mind that you have to make a box and then you are going to put all the necessary details as per the format given here. Message that we are going to write in the middle of the box should be in capital letters. Then in the next line, in the left corner, we are going to write date. In the next line, it is time. You are going to mention at which time you are writing this message. Then after leaving one line, you give a salutation. In simple thing, the receiver's name, the person for whom you are writing this message. For example, if you are writing a message for your mother, So in this part, in salutation part, you are going to write for mother, dear mother, or simple mother. Then in the next line, it is given body of the message. Body of the message means that the message, the content that we have to write, or the message that has been given by the other person to convey it to the person who is going to receive this message. After that, leaving one line, you are going to write your name. You are the sender of this message. So that's why it is mentioned here as sender's name. I hope the format is clear to you. We'll clear it more by moving on to the next slide where we are going to solve an example. So let's watch it.